Okay, now we are on the horse, so we're going to work this from the bottom up. So what do I mean by this? When we're sitting on the horse, we need to think of, we're going to transform the power and the strength and the momentum of the horse from the hind legs towards the front legs and towards our legs and then forward. So you need to imagine that you are channeling that power that first generates on the back legs of the horse, and therefore push forward along with the horse. So first of all, our legs. So our legs have to be pressing from calf muscles, knees, and adductors. This has to be pressing all the time. Our feet have to be facing forward, not open like this, but forward. So that will make most of our legs to be in contact with the saddle and the horse at all times. So once we are in position to with the legs channeling that force through, we're gonna hit the ball. Okay? Positioning on the legs, as I mentioned before, the feet facing forward, not sideways. The toes slightly above the ankle. It is important to have a good position. We can use the stirrup up until the heel of the boot here, okay? So don't be shy to put your foot a little bit more inside of the boot. Toes pointing forward, parallel to the horse, not open like this, parallel to the horse. And then your toes have to be slightly above your heel. Toes slightly above your heel. So having your foot in this position, facing forward, will allow you to have a good grip from calf muscle, knees, and adductors when you're riding. Straight leg, straight calf muscle, and then sitting, holding at all times the saddle with your legs, and then straight out. Open. If I were to ride with my feet open, you'll see that the only points of contact would be my calf muscle down here. My knee is open. It's almost impossible to press the knee and have the foot open. So the foot must be pointing forward in order to have a good permanent contact with your leg and the saddle. Because you don't have where to stand on, the position is slightly different. That's a fact. Once you have this, doing like this is very important. There we go. Go wide, go wide. Keep the canter. That's it. Beautiful. Excellent. And now you turn again. All the way. That was 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
That's my wife. That's what I'm saying. That's my wife. Ben, are you proud, or are you telling yourself I have to beat her now?
Oh, that's beautiful. That's it. Well done.
Funciona muy bien, ¿eh?
Let it go. Try to go on my side. Don't go in the middle. Go on the left side. So drop your left shoulder. Drop your left shoulder. Mira, ahí estamos. El número 4. ¿Ves? Con el número 4.
For starters, a reminder of how we hold the mallet. So for all of you that have mallets at home, if you remember what we said last time, an easy way to hold the mallet is putting the strap on your thumb, palm facing you, and then rotating your hand to hold the stick. in order to have a strong and not a loose grip, you can twist the handle once or twice, 1 or 2 turns, so your grip is tight. And a way to know whether your grip is tight is to open your hand and ensuring, here I have too big a gap, so I'm going to give it another turn when I'm here, make it tighter, and therefore the strap will act as a lever and not let me have the grip too loose. And then trigger finger, have a little, hold the grip along the longer part of the grip, not like this, but like this, and then we are ready to go. Straight leg, straight calf muscle, and then sitting, holding at all times the saddle with your legs, and then straight out. As we're about to hit the ball, we're going to channel that momentum, remember, from the hind legs of the horse towards our legs and then forward. So pressing on the knees and on the legs, standing on the stirrups. I'm pressing with my calf muscles and knees and adductors, rotate, look down, and then unleash the shoulder. I'm going to repeat that. Pressing, standing, rotate, extend, look down, hit the ball. One more time. Prepare the swing, pressing the legs all across, stand, extend, rotate, look down, unleash the shot. And then from behind, pressing the legs, ready, standing, rotate, extend, look down, unleash. Your feet are open. If I were to ride with my feet open, you'll see that the only points of contact would be my calf muscle down here. My knee is open. It's almost impossible to press the knee and have the foot open. So the foot and must be pointing forward in order to have a good permanent contact with your leg and the saddle. So now Bernardo will show us a few swings.
Okay. Remember, palm towards you. We're gonna drop the mallet. Palm facing you. We're gonna put the strap into your hand, and then you're gonna see how tight you like it. You're gonna twist it. Trigger finger. Again, the way you see it, if the mallet it's okay in your hand, you're just gonna drop it sideways and just make sure that the mallet stays in your hand. Okay, I'm gonna hit the ball right at the line of the stirrup. So we're gonna see a few swings, how we do it.
Ahí va. Posición así. Okay. Now, if you look at how Bernardo is hitting the ball, you will see that his elbow is completely stretched at the time of hitting. So this is important to, when we're channeling that energy, that momentum, that is the point of maximum speed of the stick, because he's igual de esas.
Ah, muy bien. Y esa fue igual.
Oh, no, genial.
Uno más. Ahí está, perfecto.
El showing. Terminando el...
Jaime.
Come Alexander, up and down. Stop here, Alexander, up. Your shoulder, up and release. Yeah.
For this to happen, the way to hold the stick, remember to, the trigger finger will give you that extra lever and push on the stick, okay? Yeah? Excellent. Now, this is actually building on what we did before, which is pressing on it. You still keep your feet, facing forward. When you rotate, you may rotate a little bit and then unleash, okay? But you should, let's say, you should position your shoulders, rotate your shoulders in a way that you accommodate that stick to do that, the whole orbit or the whole trajectory parallel to the horse. If you don't rotate enough, you're going to start your swing a little bit wide and you're going to come from the outside, and then you have to correct your stick, and that's more difficult because you have to hit the ball. You're going to be thinking, oh, I'm going to hit the horse, and you end up putting a lot of pressure on your wrist. Okay, the idea is the more you rotate, the more you're going to and it's important to keep the eye on the ball. Even after you hit the ball, just keep the eye, just keep looking at it for an extra second or fraction of a second. You're going to have much more accuracy. Okay, let's hit some balls, and then we'll do a little. We're going to do a little game. I'm going to get you to do a little game, not polo game, but actually something fun. I think your right stirrup is a bit long, Willie. Let me just adjust it. If you're doing what we need to try to do is to allow the stick to go its full trajectory with the least resistance possible. So what we're going to do is just get our hand, and the stick will be the extension of our hand. It's basically like I want to slap the ball down there, okay? And if you look at this, I'm just letting the stick go by itself, yeah? So the idea is we are just there to facilitate the move of the stick. Now, for you to do that, you need to, obviously, your arm needs to move, your shoulders need to move. So the way to make this easy for the stick is the more you rotate your shoulders, so the line of your shoulder, if it's pointing parallel to a horse, you basically don't need to put your arm back. So the whole movement, and we're going to build it by parts, obviously. The arm back, the rotation of the shoulders, and the rotation itself makes you stand a little bit. Nice one. Very good. Well done, Vanessa. Nice.
Well done. On this side, you can have
Oh, nice one. There we go. Let's go. Yeah. Go. That's it. There we go, Clarinda. You can bring it around now. There we go. Come on, Faye. Come on, Willie. Oh, nice one. This one was a practice one. The next one is actually bring it to the cone. Let me help you with that ball. Yeah, just grab one new one and take this one. Huh?
Every time I gotta hit, she puts her head down.
Just give her a whip when the...
She doesn't move.
Okay, now that you're all warmed up, we'll do this. Just you can tee it up there. Now, the first shot sets you up quite nicely. If you give a good first shot, you can reach at least halfway, and then you're in a good place. Okay, are you guys ready? You want to? It's in a bit of a dip of the Clarinda. You may want to. Are you okay with the ball? Hang on, take it out. So once you hit the first shot, the first shot is critical in this game.
Clearly you don't like it.
Okay, all right. When you're ready, 1, 2, 3, let's play. Remember, you have to go around your own cone, eh? That's it. Nice. Come on, you have to hit your cone. You have to hit your cone with the ball, eh? Hit the cone with the ball. Come. Yeah. Come on. Everyone still has time. Ah, yeah, just touched. Yeah. Okay.
But I just like to get it there and
Yeah.
back.
There we go. Ah, accuracy. Good. Okay. Now, this game can get nastier and nastier. I think we'll keep it at that civilized, but this game you can actually have, if someone throws the ball in your path, you can hit it away. You can hit it, you can be nasty and hit it away. You want to try that one, or we just go civilized?
I can't hit it very good.
Yeah. Huh? Only if it crosses your path, okay? Exactly. Well, this is where the gray area comes in. You're a lawyer, so there are lots of gray areas. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and play. Hello, sir. How are you? You well? Just make sure you do the safe entry thing here on this, and then the this.
Going out and about and then not checking out.
So you're everywhere. Okay, let's go on the way back now. Come on, girls. Remember, it's touching the cone on the way back. Touching the cone.
Too much pressure with you.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Clarinda, almost twice. That's it.
That was like 10 times.
At the back. You can hit at the back now. As in the...
And then I fell over her head. I'm just like steering her every time I Oh, and I hit yours. Does that count? I hit Karina.
yeah, no, I think technically, no.
This is a grey area. You
Yeah.
said it your
All right, let's do one more time. Be nasty now, eh? You can hit the other. Just tee it up, the first one.